Welcome back to the Life of Gus Part 2. For those of you who are new, this series is an extremely detailed, extremely serious review and read of the homie Guts' life. Yeah, so we just gonna read and review this. You know what I'm saying? So with that out the way, we're reading the book. Alright, boom, so look, as a huge Berserk fan, I allegedly read all this shit for free. So the first few chapters just have letters on them, so we just gonna call this one Chapter Breast Cancer, or should I say, God's Plan. Chapter Breast Cancer begins with our hero Guts clutching on his titty, and some demons around him saying, "You can never escape God's judgment. That lump will only get bigger." Gus responds to these demons telling them that he knows 4 bitches who can suck that shit right the fuck out of him. Anyway, Navi's weird ass is in the area too. Apparently, he's looking for Guts so he can convince him that the LGBT movement is actually not that satanic. Navi's like, damn, where that bitch at, could you?
Send me your location.
Then he falls down and sees Guts' long ass legs sticking out a bush. Navi begins Naviing. Let's skip this part. Guts doesn't text Navi back, but he still gets the message. Ooh, you had to know it. Also, Navi's booty cheeks are wet. Here we see a clean ass shot of the sky, like real shit. How do you draw clouds like this? I'm jealous. Anyway, it begins raining, and a random man on a carriage mistakes Guts for rapper DaBaby. Gus plays along and tells this guy he doesn't have time for autographs. The guy explains he's not just a guy, but a priest, and he asks Gus to wed his young white teenage daughter, hoping to prove to his fellow churchmen he's actually not that racist, simultaneously solidifying his daughter has a man she can potentially exploit through child support. Guts tells the priest he has no time, no dick, but he keep a stick, cause he's being chased by demons or whatever. The priest laughs, saying, "No fucking shit. It's 2020. Everyone knows celebrities are blood-drinking satanic freaks, you fucking cornball. Shut the fuck up and get in the fucking van. I mean carriage." Guts peers behind his shoulder, noticing his ops staring at him ominously. Then he's like, yeah, you know what, let's get in this fucking carriage. Anyway, they driving through the rain and shit, and the priest plays some of his favorite DaBaby songs, telling DaBaby he'd vote for Obama a 3rd time if he could. Guts becoming increasingly annoyed at the raunchy nigger music. Let's go. By the way, guess who followed Guts here? Yup, fucking bitch ass Navi. Anyway, the priest's daughter ends up telling Guts that she's a huge fan of all his various sugary mixes. Guts responds by saying there's only one Suge song, causing everyone in the carriage to laugh fucking hysterically. Everyone except Guts and his legs. The girl ends up asking Guts if all of his scars are from him battling the legendary super lesbian Kevin Gates.
Yeah, I eat booty.
Guts then explains that the scars are actually from his Hollywood executives who beat him if he dares to misbehave. He then whispers that they also tickle his booty hole with long peacock feathers. The priest jumps in the conversation saying, hey, that sword is almost longer than Drake's career. Guts says, don't be foolish. Nothing in the 7 heavens is longer than that. For some unknown reason, the priest begins quoting John 3:16. This makes Guts lose interest. This is the point where Guts makes his famous quote that dying is great as long as you die doing what you want. Navi stares at Guts and suggests putting that on a t-shirt. After Navi starts talking, Guts is like, whatever nigga, I'ma catch some Z's. Taking notice that Guts is cold, the priest's daughter pulls up Guts' blanket. In fulfilling this kind gesture, she accidentally rubbed her hand on Guts' warrior meat. Our hero thinks to himself, luckily I was hard, so she probably thinks I'm big. After falling asleep, Guts dreams about being butt-ass naked in between 2 big-ass Trump walls. Fun fact, this is also how wide your mom's pussy walls are. His brain begins to bleed and oh my, holy fuck, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but god damn, tree trunk leg ass boy. This nigga legs got an extender on them bitches, ladder leg ass boy. Nigga built like Zunisha. Boy, if you don't get your school bus leg ass back, this nigga legs got an extended warranty. Extension cord leg ass boy. Boy, if you don't take your $5 Subway sandwich leg ass on, shit ain't even $5. Nigga got legs like the Road Runner. Imaginary friend looking there. Jack Bahita Beanstalk built head. Holy shit, are those spikes? This nigga stepped on some spikes. Guts is all like, Also, God took his other hand for jacking off too much.
Kevin Gates eat booty.
And just like how crack came back, the aborted fetus reappears.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The phantom fetus echoes at our hero Guts that he can never run from his responsibilities. Guts is like, holy shit, we should have used a better hanger. Why can't Texas just abort niggas? Anyway, a sexy hentai creature squirts all over our hero's fucking face.
Just let this happen.
Navi begins bouncing around like he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Guts ends up telling these pricks that some evil spirits are about to come and do some evil stuff. Guts, in a more serious mode than we've ever seen, readies himself to fight with the dead. Plugging in his AirPods, he begins playing his most intense death music.
If you're strong, you'll survive and you'll keep your dream alive. It's the battle frontier. Pokemon.
His super cool, manly, badass aura spooks all living beings around him. Literally for no reason, the girl gets out the carriage. Guts is like, holy fuck, what are you doing? But it's too late. She's been game over. Turns out Guts was right. Those bad spirits are planning to do bad stuff. Who would have guessed? For some reason, Guts wastes some knives by throwing them at this skeleton. I guess those long ass legs are stealing some blood from his brain. Navi begins telling Guts, why am I even acting? Y'all know who I am. Fuck Navi. The homie Guts takes out the cheek slayer and begins going berserk or something.
He said it.
But what a twist. It turns out these skeletons were actually just Christian proselytes, wanting to know if Guts has accepted Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior. But since he Batmaned some of their church buddies, they decide to crusade this guy. Guts begins swinging Drake's career around, his sword around, destroying all other rappers, opponents,
The baby.
Navi exclaims he's never seen someone with so many flows, who's so strong. Remember how the bad spirits possess dead bodies to do bad stuff? Well, they actually end up throwing a nice little tea party and live happily ever after.
That's all, folks.
Titty cancer having that. What actually happened was those evil spirits possessed the girl's dead body and used the daughter to cut off her own father's head from his fucking torso. And now they're coming to murder your shit. The homie Guts stares in disarray and horror as he watches the girl walk back to the father's torso and suck his nipples off. Guts is like, yuck. Those were some hairy nipples. The girl walks towards Guts and says, you think those were hairy? You should have seen his booty hole. Guts freezes as he realizes the spirit that's possessed the girl is his longtime rival, Kevin Gates. This shit's so serious. While Guts is distracted by how weird Kevin Gates is, Kevin uses this opportunity to stab our hero. But Guts, using Drake's career to destroy the legendary super lesbian, defeats his foe in one blow. Guts throws up, realizing he's just obliterated the spirit of one of the coldest rappers to ever touch a track. Turns out those Christians were big time Luca Brasi fans, and now they turns up yelling BWA. Guts starts going apeshit, and holy fuck, how does this man draw skies like this? I'm so jealous. Navi is here and he's still in the nude. Seriously, put some fucking clothes on. That nigga be eating food throughout the series, so I know he got a butthole. Nigga be flying around you butt ass nigga, just pooting and boo-booing. Bitch, you got me fucked up, your smelling ass. Anyways, I guess Guts wins the fight or whatever. As the day breaks, Guts is standing next to the super dead bodies of the Kevin Gates fans. But as their spirits fade away and leave from the corpses, it's actually revealed that these are not rap fans or Christian proselytes at all. Just a bunch of fucking homeless people in search of some change. What a twist. They fly into the air, flipping us off, saying, fuck a shower. All my niggas hate showers. Guts asks them if they've enjoyed wearing the same clothes all year. In turn, they begin mocking Guts, asking if those giraffe legs go all the way up. This, of course, annoys Guts, causing him to spray the block down again. The spirits begin laughing because they're spirits and didn't feel shit, calling him names like Pickaninny, Jigaboo, and Carpet Hair. Guts walks away in a tantrum, cause those names were pretty funny, though he hates admitting it. Navi says some inspirational things about how hard niggers have it or something. Guts tells Navi to fuck off as the chapter ends. And that was chapter Breast Cancer. I hope you enjoyed our journey as we ventured through this dark medieval fantasy world super seriously. And if you enjoyed reading chapter Breast Cancer with me, make sure you stay tuned for the next one.